The year 2017 will go down not only as another that Kenyans lost lives and property like 2007 and 2008, but also as the one that economic development received the short end of the stick. According to a report earlier released by the Kenya Private Sector Alliance, KEPSA, at least the country lost 700 billion shillings as a culmination of the August 8, 2017 polls aftermath. According to the public relations manager of the Africa's leading online travel agency, Jumia Kenya, Josephine Wawera, air transport has seen its fastest growth rate in Kenya as a result of a raft of measures taken by the government and tourism stakeholders.
We are partnering with some of them like Jumbo Jet, which are now providing, transport or flights to the very interiors, to Turkana, the coast. A lot of Kenyans, even the ones who could not afford, a flight before, are now able to afford a flight, whether it's on a business travel or for leisure to those destinations. Then this has enabled travel to be more convenient for Kenyans.
After dispelling the make-believe that air transport is designated for the rich, Kenyans are advised to travel by air and tour their own country after they book for flight tickets through the online travel agencies. Most Kenyans are making a living already for working as intermediaries between the travel agency and potential flight passengers. According to Josephine, the agency is working round the clock to increase the employment opportunity for Kenyans interested in earning an extra dime.
Our J-Force campaign, whereby we are working with the youth, especially youth in school campuses who have a lot of free time, or people who are looking for an extra coin. So what we do is that we sign them up, and then they make those bookings for their clients now through Jumia Travel, and by that they make a commission.
The operation dubbed J-Force campaign is solely enabled for internet users, and according to the campaign's manager Ruth Njoroge, the whole process is as easy as pie.
They have to know you're existing.
All right.
You understand?
So the tab and open a new one.
Okay, this is on social media, on our Jumia Travel page. So you have to fill in this form. Once you fill it in, it has a back end where I'm able to access. And then you give us your first name, your email, your telephone number, and who referred you, if someone referred you, or you just saw it on social media. Once you submit it, I activate you as a J-Force agent.
It is not only about booking for hotel rooms across the country regardless of the region, but also local airlines traveling to and from different destinations across the country.
Statistics have shown that a lot of people, especially the youth, spend a lot of time, at least 90% of their time, browsing the internet. Did you know you can make an extra 1,000 shillings every time you are on the internet? All you got to do, just log on to travel.jumia.com and make that 1,000 shillings extra.
The Tourism Finance Corporation under the Ministry of Tourism and Wildlife has its finger on the pulse of the tourism and hotelier industry. According to the managing director of the corporation, John Oromoi, TFC has a 5-year strategy geared toward direct job creation within the tourism and the hotelier industry, with much focus shifted to the downgraded counties.
The reason why we want to create more jobs in marginalized counties is to be able to grow small ecosystems. Yeah, those economical systems that will be able to support these hotels in those regions, and in essence create jobs in all the marginalized areas in Kenya. So we'll be specifically look at northern Kenya, part of Rift Valley.
Speaking to KUTV from the TFC's offices at Utalii House in Nairobi, MD Oromoi revealed that the corporation has a lot in store just for the youth, especially those graduating from the institutions of higher learning.
One other requirement we are putting as part of the loans that we give out to people is that element of them to ensure that a particular element of their workforce is youth-oriented. And that has ensured that every single investment we're going to do, especially in 2018, between the 1st of July this year, will have a very big integral part that every single loan that we issue out, one requirement for that person who's building that hotel, be it in Turkana or that hotel, will be able to ensure that and give us statistics of we have been able to employ a particular number of youth to be able to start bringing about that youth back to the sector of the tourism sector. And we believe, as a matter of fact, that tourism and wildlife is the best and easiest way to give a lot of youth jobs.
TFC is now calling on massive tourism investment from both locals and foreigners. According to Oromoi, the corporation is ready to loan out to potential investors in the sector as one of the most ideal ways of tripling employment opportunities in Kenya through tourism.
I'm standing a few yards in front of the Lyco Regency Hotel signboard in Nairobi. It's one of the high-end hotels in the city, and marketing of such facilities and the low-cost flights in the country is one of the tools used by the government in bolstering tourism in the country. Brian Itava, KUTV in Nairobi.